Welcome on back, everybody. And we are now about to follow Sebastian to the broomsticks.
You might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who is this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere.
I gotta fix that.
Quickly, let's get inside the three broomsticks.
When I was recording at 720, it never did that. But 720 is butthole, so...
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
Dun, dun, dun.
And on
Okay.
that-
I gotta figure something out with this. You know, I'm still learning all this stuff anyway. Should probably leave. No. Well, what if we leave that at high and put this down to medium? And now my cat is currently sitting right in front of my screen, so let's see if that does anything. I don't know why. I have a new PC coming very soon, so I actually.
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
So basically, I was gonna get a nice picture of my cat, but guess she wanted to leave now that I don't need to see. Anyway, so basically, I got a good deal on an Asus TUF 3080. Right now, I've got a RX 5500. Okay, so huge upgrade. All right. And I drove like an hour and a half yesterday to go pick this thing up. Okay. And not only did I have difficulty, I couldn't find a static proof bag anywhere. I stopped at Best Buy, I stopped at Staples. So I settled for setting it on my rubber floor mat and hoping to God that, you know, nothing static could hit it. I know I'm probably overthinking, but it is what it is. So I get home, I get my gloves on, I get my tools. I'm like, boom, I'm about to throw this thing on, download the new software, and get some high quality H2O. Well, the problem is I, oh, what's it called? I can't really use it to its full potential till I get a new monitor. I only have a 180 hertz 1080 monitor. So obviously I'm upgrading to a 4K so I can put that thing to its full potential. I could probably run stuff like this on 4K for my recordings, and then I'm gonna try and run like Warzone and stuff at about 1440. So I get it apart and I start thinking, I'm like, wait a minute, I'm like, this thing's kind of big. Okay. And the graphics card is too big for my PC. Setback number one. Well, I guess technically 1.5 because the, you know, bag on my way down. No big deal. I don't need nothing nice, you know, nobody's gonna see it except, you know, whatever. So I'll just keep the front cover off and I'll do a little fabricating and make it fit. I know there's probably some people who are hearing me say that and it's like hurting their soul. But, you know, desperate times, I'm broke and I'm doing what I can to make good content. Well, I get it all plugged in and everything and start, for some reason I was just so excited, I just started plugging everything in from the back after I got it fabricated and fit in there and everything like that. I couldn't put my front plate or my side panel back on. No big deal. Well, I'm running a pre-built, so that is important to the story later. So I ended up plugging in the back plugs, and then I'm like, oh crap, wait, I forgot to plug my power supply back into the graphics card. Well, my current graphics card is just one single 8-pin plug. If you know anything about computers, a 3080 is two 8-pin plugs. And they recommend about 650 watts at least power supply for it. And I was looking into mine and it is a 400 watt. So I'm like, now I gotta spend a little bit more money, get a new power supply, no big deal. Wrong. So HP makes it almost impossible to upgrade. So my power supply, along with that one plug, it has a power command plug that is like real dinky, like tiny 4-prong, like inline plug that is like unique as fuck, and the other two plugs to power the motherboard are two 4-prong plugs on opposite sides of the motherboard. So, looking into that, I'm either going to have, and my CPU's like a Ryzen 5 5500. The CPU can kind of handle it, but you know, I'm not gonna be able to put it to its full potential. So essentially, after all of that, I end up putting my PC back together to be able to, you know, post content for now. And I'm getting one built with a better CPU, a better motherboard, a better power supply, and maybe even a better case. I mean, this case is kind of cool for a pre-build, I'm not gonna lie, but it ain't gonna pan out. So, on top of all of that, luckily, I already upgraded the RAM and the SSD in this thing, so I'm just gonna pull those and put them in the new one. Now, the benefit to, I guess the silver lining to all this crap happening is I've been wanting to go to a dual setup so that I can actually monitor my OBS and monitor the stream itself at the same time, whereas like I can have my like YouTube pulled up on my phone right now for any comments or anything while I'm streaming. You know, it's, you know, a poor man's setup right now. But the silver lining is that this thing will be perfectly functioning, and it is more than fast enough and like quality enough for me to be able to use it as my streaming PC. And I still have the old SSD. I upgraded from a 250 gig to a 1 terabyte. A 250 gig is going to be plenty for just being my streaming PC. So all I'm going to have to purchase for this one is RAM. I might have the old RAM, but it was only 8 gigs, whereas like, you know, in a better world for me to be editing videos and doing all this stuff, I want the 16 just to be safe. So I had a very eventful day yesterday, and now, yeah, so new PC / double setup coming soon. The PC is going to happen, so I'll be able to post better content, but I'm not going to be able to run the second PC until I can get my 4K monitor. Now, the new PC is kind of more important to me. Obviously, it makes no sense to get the 4K monitor right now until I have the other PC. So what'll probably happen is I'll get this PC, and then a little bit later I'll get the RAM for this one, get it, you know, operational, plugged in, everything, and ready to go. And then just as soon as I get my new monitor, I'll use this current monitor as my stream monitor. Now, if anybody's watching this, if anybody happens to find my videos and happen to sit through my whole spiel just now, and you know, you didn't click off because, oh my god, this guy's not playing the game, he's annoying as hell. If you happen to know anything about internet, okay, let me know if you think that running the stream off of one and then like playing the game online off the other one is, you know, going to use a ton of internet. I mean, I got decent internet right now, but the company that I go through, and it's pretty much the only one I really have access to in my rural area, the highest upload speed I get is 20 megabytes a second. So I can't really do a super high value KPS when I'm streaming. So anyway, thank you for sitting through all that if you're still watching, and let's go do this. I would have clicked on this if I would have known he wasn't actually talking through it. Good lord. But we're gonna sit here and we're gonna get through.
Come and see me.
Oh,
I've
see,
discovered
now he's
something in the locket we
talking.
found at Gringotts.
We're gonna try and get to, as soon as we can get to Sebastian's quests, we're just gonna hammer those things out. And I never quite figured out, it had to be at nighttime, I know.
I can't go up there.
Well, that's dumb. It's not the way I need to go anyway, but still. But I need to... I never, in my first playthrough, got the second level and third level of Alohomora. So... I mean, you guys can let me know if you want me to, you know, do that. I didn't really see a need. It's probably just gear and whatnot, and money.
Students think they're oh so clever. Peeves' game's the best one ever.
Shut up, Peeves. Probably should have just teleported, but... Is there... Oh, it's below me. Thought it was gonna do it automatically.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks had intervened.
This is great news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
I just noticed while he was talking, one of these Johns right here. I need to,
I should come back to this another time.
I'm gonna probably end up going down and doing some duels.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor as such, you are handy for lighting torches. And
Incendio.
you may be when you're you know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
If only a new student would help me with.
Okay, I thought I was tracking that for some reason. Oh my god, it's so far away. Not worth it. Those seem like they're gonna be just as far, if not farther. I need to get his. Oh.
Revelio.
I can plunge my lavatory, not for the ink.
You gotta get all that XP you can.
Time ago. Leave me be.
Revelio.
Lucan's just over there.
Levioso. Revelio.
There's gotta be something out here real quick. There it is. I see it. Gotta get that XP. Yeah, I'm gonna collect way more pages this run through. That needs Alohomora.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told.
If Sebastian vouches for you, I coordinate.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is. It's our way of determining the scores and to like.
Of course.
I agree. Besides, your first time I'll. So,
Get me in the ring.
All right.
We'll make you regret signing up.
Oh, William. Yeah.
Confringo.
Levioso. Protego. Stupid one.
Come on.
Accio. Stupid one. Stupid one.
Is that all you've got? Descendo.
Stupid one. Accio.
I could
Weak
never
sauce.
duel like that.
I should throw some ancient magic at him.
nice work. Sebastian, there's strong competition.
Brilliant.
I shall. And as a very good way. Again. Hope to see you back here again.
Hope to be back, my little dude.
Glad you're back.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to.
That would be wonderful. Accio.
Excellent form.
Levioso.
Good one.
Levioso. Accio.
That's it! I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Quest updated. Oh, I still have to win 2 rounds.
Hello, Lucan.
Easy.
Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Yes.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it.
Even though I did like
Ready to get
literally all the
thrashed?
work.
Apologies in advance.
You sound like you're 4. What the fuck?
Levioso.
Potato! Mind the one!
Confringo. Stupid one. Accio. Oh, there goes my wager. Potato. Stupid one. Levioso.
Levioso!
Act like a winner!
Levioso.
I could
Big
never duel
money.
like that.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Assignment's all finished.
I'm just leveling up. Oh, well, look at you
Revelio.
that I missed. I know for a fact I missed something. No point of interest on this bridge? Come on now. After we get this, we'll probably wrap it up. I hate how slow it starts out.
Revelio.
Still to my left here. I don't know what is dinging for me. It's definitely not that. There we go. I'm gonna not like venture like too far out of like where I'm going. But like I'm collecting all this shit around Hogwarts. That's 80 XP a pop.
Some kind soul help me.
I need to remember that. And no, I'm not helping you. Your quest was dumb. Oh, well, hello.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
Why, yes. Yes, I did.
I fit.
Glad to hear.
Should be.
Yes. Your spell. I would rather we not. Let us begin. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
Come on now.
Good work.
Oh, wow, I'm an idiot. I was like, why is it not doing it?
Incendio.
Recharge.
You're getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
If only a new
Professor
student would
Figlum. We'll talk to Figgy here and then.
Revelio.
Telling me there's nothing over here. Wow.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your
is...
schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
What a dick.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed
Pretty
whatever
sure
toils I must endure.
that, like, his only purpose is just bitching at people this whole time. Ah, perfect. Here we go. So now I get my little hidey hole spell, and then I can get us some money.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
I can get my little hidey hole spell for us to get some money, for us to get all the spells that we're gonna need. Because some of the stuff, it requires using certain things that you have to purchase. Hey, bud.
Protego.
I didn't mean to do that.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. Not many...
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is off.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringot?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts?
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious. Understood. Your secret.
Thank you, Sebastian.
And I am. Meet me outside the library.
Thank you.
Goodness. Oh wow, it brought me down here already.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Okay, so I'll start this in the next episode, and we will start on with all of Sebastian's stuff. So, thanks everybody for tuning in, and we will catch you in the next one.